Nickolas Jackson, guys. Can we just have this discussion? Because you will notice I realized Tiamo, no Jackson. Cat, no Jackson. Kingsley, no Jackson. Fine. The Banter Boys have Jackson because Banter Boys is just following a template, right? But the logic there with no Jackson, and I think you three will agree. Chabi, you don't have Jackson as well, ne? Chabi, and I'm sure we can all agree on this, but this is why I want to have the Jackson discussion. It's because it's the same as bringing in a Darwin Núñez. You hit a luck with the Jackson. It's either it's here or it's not. It's there, you know? So me, when I saw the whole entire FPL community rushing to Jackson, I was just like, hey, guys, I don't know. But he's doubling now. And the thing with FPL is we have recency biased. So because he scored 13 points, we all like, we need to bring in Jackson for this double game week. Do you guys still think that it's okay not having Jackson? Or do you think for us, yes, in our mini league is a differential, but in the greater schemes, it's not a differential. People who are still looking for a striker. Do you think it's worth going to Jackson? Or would you rather take your chance with a Wilson, with Pedro Neto, another striker who's doubling? I think, yeah, Kingsley. Let me. That's your question. What do you think, Doug? And you guys can answer it after him.
To just let you guys in also in a bit of a secret. So after my blunder this game week, I already made my subs for the next game week.
No, you know what's gonna happen, and you know what's gonna happen, and this is true FPL stories, is that people like Jackson, they do so well, and then they'll become the highest transfer player. The following game week, he's got a double game week, but then he won't do anything. He will like literally blank, and like everybody's like, oh. Remember a couple of weeks ago, Liverpool had a double game week, right? I remember this because, yes, I triple captain Salah and he only got me 3 points. Bloody ass. But anyway, on that double game week, I brought in Darwin Núñez, right? Strictly because I knew that Jota and Gakpo and them were injured. I brought him in thinking, he's going to do the things. What did he do? He did fuck all. I think he just got like an assist, if I'm not mistaken. But so this is what I'm saying is that, like, you know, people like Kingsley right now, yes, he made a mistake in this game week, but you do such an early transfer now.
Whoa.
Nickolas Jackson.
Whoa. He hasn't told us what transfer he made yet.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Tell us, Kingsley, what is this transfer?
And I'm pretty sure it's Jackson.
What is this transfer?
I'm pretty sure it's Jackson.
Yeah. Protein Jackson.
Yeah.
I told you. It's Jackson.
I'm sorry, Jackson.
Next thing you know, during the week, he pulls a hamstring during training, and then he's not playing, and then you're down a transfer, and then you're screwed for the rest of the week. Then you'll be taking hits for the rest of the week.
You know what my thing was, ne? Is I saw Nkunku back, he's on the bench, and he came in, right? Now, fine. He came in, and he went onto the ring there for Mudryk. And my fear, honestly, is we all know that Jackson is Poch's freaking son. He's adopted son, because he plays, even though he skips all those things. But I still feel like Nkunku's a minutes risk if Jackson's really not performing in any kind of way. And I won't lie to you. I'm going to be honest. I'm 100% going to be honest with you guys. Jackson is like high on my list, and not because of recency bias, but really just because of, like we're saying, that differential in our mini league, but also because, like, in all honesty, who else are you going to bring in a doubler of a striker? You know, we're not going to bring in Pedro Neto. You know, besides Jackson, you know, Tiamo, who would you bring in?
I think my situation is a bit different. But if I was chasing, My problem is I do more eye tests than stats and stuff. So when I watch Jackson, I don't want to watch that and look at my FPL at the same time. Just don't need it. I would go a Wilson rather. I'll take Wilson 30 minutes over Jackson 90 minutes. Or maybe an hour of Wilson over Jackson 180 minutes. Like, guys, that guy can't ball, eh? He's Nunes, Jesus, the same guys. They can't ball. If you get there, it's all luck. And a part of this has to be skill. Like, you know, in that team who bangs goals. Jackson's lucky. He's not the one who scores goals, not the one that's trusted to score goals. So I can't go there. So I'd rather go a Wilson if you're chasing, or push come to shove, find a way to fit Richarlison in.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I like.
But guys, seriously, yes. As much as we can laugh at Jackson, right? Yes, we all know that he's not a real. I can't even call him a professional footballer the way he plays sometimes. I swear, he should be somewhere down in the 3rd division. But anyway, I mean, his stats, to be honest, are not that bad. Eh? I mean, the guy has got, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's got 13 goals in the Premier League.
But here's the
That's
problem.
not bad, eh? That's more than Darwin.
13 goals in what? 10
That's
games?
more than
All
Darwin.
those goals came in 10 games. There's no consistency with this guy.
Yeah, and not just that. Remember the Tottenham game where I think he scored 3 or 4 goals, and it was like 3 goals. Yeah, and they gave it to him. They literally and it was 9 men at the same time. The goals, those 13 goals. If we had like a compilation of them, they're probably the most easiest, like, I don't know, or randomest goals, or like we're saying, we found the team had 9 men, and it's like, it's not like show in where he's like, dude, this is your opportunity, go and score, you know? And you look at the team, they're playing Nottingham Forest, and they're also going to play Brighton, I think. Yeah, Brighton.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest technically still fighting for relegation. They're not going to back down. They're fighting for their lives, and they're playing at Nottingham Forest's ground. Bro, those guys are going to fight, you understand? And then Brighton, yeah, fine, they're on the beach, but they just beat Aston Villa. Fine, Aston Villa was tired. They came from a midweek game. But Brighton is still not going to just sit back and, chill. So that's just my worry with Jackson. That's just my worry with